Hi, I'm John, and I like to relax.
He really does. And I'm Tammy, and I like to explore.
She really does.
And I'm Austin, and I like to repeat.
He really does.
And together we are Relax, Explore, Repeat. Hi guys, we're on our way to Forks, Washington today to perhaps see a sparkly vampire or maybe a werewolf. We're stopping in Quinault or Quinault, I don't know.
Q-U-I-N-A-U-L-T.
Kind of like the car, Renault. Anyway, in this town is the world's largest Sitka Spruce tree, which is supposed to be near the general store, the mercantile that's behind us. So we're gonna go look for it and hopefully find it and then take some pictures of it when we get there. We were outside the mercantile, and just a couple tenths of a mile north is the general store, which is where the trail is located, out just a stone's throw north of the general store. So we're here at the trail. We're getting ready to go find the big tree. We're in the Olympic National Forest, if I haven't said that yet. I think we found it. That is a big spruce tree. Good grief.
You look little next to it.
You look little.
Yeah.
Well, that was an easy short hike from the parking lot, and it was well worth the easy short hike. That was an awesome tree. It was amazing, really. It was mind-blowing. Seriously, it was amazing. We heard of there's a tree, a western cedar. That's the largest tree in the world outside of California. It fell down a couple years ago in a big storm, and we're gonna go try to find it. It looks like we have to bust some brush to get there. The trail's not maintained anymore by the Park Service, so it's a little overgrown. So we're gonna try to go do that. 53.5 feet circumference, 19 feet diameter, and 102 feet tall. Getting past the thorn bushes right there at the beginning of the trail, I think, is probably the hard part, but we'll see. Wow. This is cool. I like this. We need to be talking in case there's bears, so the bears will avoid us.
Yeah.
Watch your step, though. Yeah.
Are these clover?
Yeah. Wow, everything's big in the rainforest. Look, there's some up here. Oh my. Look at that. That's crazy. Looks kind of squatchy up here too. That's really neat. I'm assuming these steps were part of the trail. Okay, so at the top of the stairs, it continues around the fallen tree to more stairs and a bridge. Hey, this, hi, it's this way.
Huh?
It continues this way. Yeah, this is really neat looking. Nature is reclaiming the trail. And we continue. That's a big fallen tree right there. Freaking cool. There's a railing. That is a big step right there. It's about a 24-inch dip. Oh, I see some more stairs through there. I see the entrance to the Keebler tree. Don't smell like cookies baking though. Must be because of the COVID. Looks like an actual doorway there. Yeah, huh? Over the tree.
In the jungle. Wait.
Someone rolls a, what, 6 or 8? 5 or 8? Yeah, it must have been a pretty bad storm. Huh. I see. I think this way. Is this it? Said it broke into pieces. I think we're walking on it. I was careful. It is kind of slick right here. I'm gonna go up there and see. I guess this is it. I'm walking on a split open section of the tree right now. Wow. Oop, a big section went that way. Wow. Yep. This was it. Tree I'm walking on. There's another piece of it over there. Figure out how to get over there. Yeah. Dang. Okay. I just need to get on this piece right here. Show some of the... Dang. Looks like part of the mountain right here. Okay. I wanted to stop and take a picture of this garage because of the rusty, mossy old basketball goal, but then I saw inside I had to come back and take a picture of that. That's an awesome shot there. You don't see that every day.
And get Goldilocks' house.
And then Tammy says the 3 bears live in that house where Goldilocks went into. So we saw a cool classic car in a mossy old garage, and the Three Bears house where Goldilocks broke into. We're at Ruby Beach, located just off Highway 101. It's a rainy day here in the Pacific Northwest. Again. And this is pretty cool looking. Wouldn't you agree? Very cool. I think we're gonna walk down on there and look around. Looks like something you'd see in a movie. And here we are. Lots of drift logs, trees. Seems to be a very popular spot. Lots of traffic, lots of hikers. Seen some fishermen. Saw a surfer in a wetsuit. See lots of people walking their dogs down here. You try to skip a rock?
Yeah.
And it didn't go? Too? Hey look, we made it to Forks. Just a couple hour drive up this way, but it was a pretty drive, and we're expecting to see some sparkly it's raining, so they won't sparkle today.
And werewolves.
And werewolves. We could always run into a werewolf today, and we'll know him when we know.
There may be people who have not heard of the Twilight series books.
Huh?
And if not, that's what John's referring to.
Everybody's heard of the Twilight series.
Not everybody.
I'm sure. Anyway, we're here. We're at the Timber Museum here in Forks, which is closed due to the COVID. Admission $3, but we're not going to be able to see it. There's a thing over here. I read that it was carved with a chainsaw. Two lumberjacks and a big old saw sawing on a chunk of wood. Right here at the Timber Museum is a logger's memorial with a great big wooden statue of a logger in honor of those who first entered the virgin forests in the new miles of western United States to forge the heritage of the forest products industry, and those who died in the process. In memory. Wow. We're at Rialto Beach. It's as far as we can go because the Push Reservation is closed. And it's really cool looking with all these dead drift logs and trees up here. Some good surf conditions today. If you're hardcore surfer. crashing on the rocks, and the rocks tumbling as the waves come in and out. What would life on the road be without a roadside emergency? I noticed the Jeep pulling to the left a little bit, and then suddenly my left tire was flat. Good news is it was only flat on the bottom. The rest of the tire was completely round, but it doesn't drive very good like that. So I pulled over and I'm gonna change the tire. The decorative little nut covers on there twisted. At least 2 or 3 of them came off, but fortunately I have a socket set with me, so I have the right size socket, and I've just about got the Jeep all the way up, and I'm going to change the tire here in a second. I wasn't sure if that jack would work. It was rusted in place in the back, but it's out and the Jeep's almost up high enough to get that tire off, so not as bad as I thought it was going to be.